Hello, Outperformer. Scott Welle, #1 best-selling author and founder of Outperform the Norm. Today I'm going to talk to you about playing to win instead of playing not to lose. And to me, this is everything in life. And I'm sure in terms of success and high achievement, and I'm sure at some point in time you probably heard positive psychology and somebody talking about just look at the glass half full instead of the glass half empty. And certainly you can look at it like that. It's a little bit of a kind of soft analogy and approach for me, and I'm much more of a hard-nosed kind of athletics-based guy. But to me, playing to win and playing not to lose is the ultimate differentiator in terms of success and high achievement in any area of your life. And part of the reason that I'm recording this video is because I was sitting down with a client this last week, and we're specifically talking about sales. And over the course of probably a 30 to 45 minute meeting, he just kept coming at me with like, well, I don't want to come across as a kind of hard-nosed, like high-pressure salesperson. And you know what? Like, what if this person says no? Like, I don't know what we're going to do after that. Or I don't know how I'm going to handle this if this product doesn't work out for the person. And finally, I just got fed up with it. And I just looked right at him and I said, you know, have you ever once entertained the thought of what might happen if it's a positive outcome? Like, if this product genuinely changes the person's life? Like, have you ever thought about playing to win from that perspective, which is what playing to win is all about? Playing to win is what it's the perspective and it's the lens with which we see the world. We can choose exactly how we want to see and how we want to approach any given situation. And I just find it striking that oftentimes people that I meet with will so often be playing not to lose, which means they're fearing or they're moving away from the negative result or the thing they're trying to avoid, rather than striving and moving positively towards what they ultimately want. So from a sporting perspective, some of you may know that I grew up playing golf. This is me standing on the tee of a par 4. You've got water left, out of bounds right, and instead of aiming for the fairway, which is my desired destination and what I'm ultimately moving towards and the spot that I want to hit, instead of thinking about hitting in the fairway and going towards that, I'm thinking about, well, I hope I don't hit it in the water, or I hope I don't hit it out of bounds. So I'm trying to avoid the negative outcomes instead of moving towards the positive result. And I would just ask you this in any area of your life, because I hear it so often, and to me it is an absolute game changer when you can start playing to win instead of playing not to lose. And I tell myself this multiple times throughout the course of the day in every single area, like, you playing to win, Scott? Are you playing to win? Because it just means that you're focusing on the positive outcome that you ultimately want instead of what you're trying to avoid. So if you're trying to improve your health, let's say you have a weight loss goal and you're going on I hate the word diet, but we'll just call it a diet. Like, let's say you're going on a diet. Well, are you playing not to lose? Meaning, well, I don't know what I'm going to do if this doesn't work out. What if this doesn't work like all those other things that I've tried before? And you know, I'm just skeptical of this going in. Or are you saying, my God, if I really own this and if I really give it my all, this thing could change my life? And I look at the same thing. I work with a lot of endurance athletes as well. They look at it and they'll be like, well, I don't know if I'm going to be ready for that race. I'm not sure if I should register for it because I don't know if I can handle it. Really? Why are you playing not to lose in regards to that instead of saying, my God, if I would go out there and if I would do that 5K, marathon, ultra marathon, Ironman, like, that could change my life. Like, that might be one of the best experiences I've ever had. And in sales, if you've got a product idea or a service, why don't you go into every fresh new scenario with a prospect or with a customer saying, what if my product idea or service could legitimately change this person's life? Instead of looking at it like, well, I don't want to come across as a hard salesperson. Like, I don't want to hard sell here. I don't want to put pressure on anybody. And I'm not sure if they'll say no. Why are you trying to avoid the negative outcome instead of striving towards the positive result? In a relationship, are you worried about, well, what if that person gets bored with me? Or what if that person breaks up with me? Or what if they don't love me? Versus what if this is ultimately the partner that I was meant to be with for the rest of my life? Play your life to win instead of playing it not to lose. When you do that, it will change everything for you. I'm telling you right now, you will embrace challenges, you will embrace adversity, you will go toe to toe with it, and you will accomplish more than you probably ever thought possible. But it's that simple mindset shift. And if you want to call it glass half full versus glass half empty, go ahead. Personally, I'm a play to win instead of playing not to lose guy. However you want to look at it, if you can change that simple fundamental shift in your perspective, all of your outcomes and all of your life will change. I promise you that. So thanks for taking the time to watch this video. As always, wishing you the best of health, happiness, high performance. Have a great day.